Welcome back, everybody. There is a wild cookie somewhere around. I think he's out on the ground doing something.
No, I'm making it home, remember? We logged out last night.
You're making a...
Making my way home.
Oh, of course, yes. After our situation.
Yes.
Strangely enough, we seem to have lots of extra kit everywhere. Lighting a fire, mate.
No worries.
Might as well, seeing you're running back.
Yeah.
And we want some light in the base.
Put gamma on for the people, because I can't see anything, and sure as hell they can't.
You had a situation with a missing rifle, didn't you?
Missing rifle and plate carrier, so I am running home with no protection.
You've done worse.
Oh, yeah.
Irish won't be on tonight.
That's right.
He's been quite apologetic about it all, but I'm like, you don't have to worry, mate. Real world comes first.
Yeah. Exactly that.
We have a problem at the moment with too much loot, mate.
I know.
Not got any better. Yeah.
No.
Very unfortunately, our weapons didn't grow outside. They've disappeared.
That's kind of a good thing that you didn't plant them, because, you know, did we really want Mosins growing?
Well, if it had worked, we would have then gone, well, let's plant a fowl.
And then it wouldn't have worked and we would have lost the fowl.
You've got a roaring fire here when you get home.
Excellent.
Suppose lie down. Might get some sleep.
Yeah, I need to draw out some of my clothes and then I will be doing the same. About 1k from base.
I can't sleep because I'm wet through.
Better strip off then.
Don't think I want to fall asleep naked on my own in camp when you've got the code for the door.
Oh, you coming in a spoon?
Yeah. That's what you did last time, and it didn't feel very nice.
It was just the building kit which was poking. I promise.
Yeah, you said that last time. I'm not sure. Not sure. So yeah, so I put a loot crate in... 2 loot crates in trader. 1 loot crate in enemy camp. And the loot crate in enemy camp... And then basically the loot crate in enemy camp has a percentage chance of having all the different weapons that you can't get and magazines around the world.
Right.
And they spawn in all ready to go with everything attached, including a magazine. And then, so each time you open it, you'll get a different percentage of them. You get like 75% of them each time. And that's a daily quest if we can get it working.
Okay.
The weekly quest gives you a key for a box that's somewhere else. And if you open that, inside you get some bits and pieces and a flare. And when you pop the flare, I couldn't get EAI to spawn on the flare, but when you pop the flare, you then get a crate landing, 25 enemy zombies, so it's quite difficult. But as long as you've done the quest before, all right, then you'll have some good weapons to take down the Zeds with, and inside there you'll get code locks and breaching charges, as well as more loot than you can carry, and a Project Hope backpack. So if you went there, you'd have more than... You wouldn't go there like naked, would you? You'd go there with gear to start with, and then you're going to have to make choices of what you're going to leave behind. And then, yeah. So I've just got to get the... So I'm going to do... There's one... in trader, there's one quest. There's one loot crate that's just got like a saw, a hammer, a box of nails, a pistol in it, and a tin of food.
Right.
And one of the early quests will give you the key for that, but you'll have to find it.
Okay.
Because that will then give people a pistol they can sell for $20 or $10 to a trader if they want to, or they can take it with them because it might be their first firearm.
Yeah.
And it's 45 caliber, so it's a little bit of a better punch. But you'll have to find more ammunition out in the ground for it. And that crate you can also lockpick or sledgehammer or open with the jammy pole thing. But then it's got a 75% chance on all 3 of them. It'll damage 75% of the goods. But that's the only crate that will happen on. Yeah. But it just means that people can go back there and get a box of nails whenever they've got a tool to get in if no one else has got in. With a high percentage chance that box will be completely gone because it's damaged and you cutting it open.
Yeah.
There's 10 code locks and 10 boxes of nails spawning in the world. But they're so rare. And they're expansion code locks, so they're not white, they're black. So when finding them is a bloody nightmare. Drugs are spawning in fine, and when you complete the drug missions, you can sell them to the drug trader that's inside the enemy castle. And I think I know which 5 quests. I'm going to set up the daily quest and the weekly quest first because they're the easiest, and then I'm going to set like 5 basic quests tomorrow morning, and then start swearing at the AI.
Okay.
And then I'll put the server live tomorrow night. And then I can add more quests to it in the future.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't need... That's why I wanted to stay on the same map forever.
Yeah.
Because I can just add to it. And I can do then things like dynamic AI spawning. I can build like a platform out to sea. And have EAI spawn on it for you to assault and things like that.
Yeah.
And we can do things like deliver drugs to certain locations or pick up stuff or lockpick stuff. Using the event AI, we can have things like vehicles spawn in that are just used for the event.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So as long as I can get AI working on normal stuff, then I'm happy. If I can't, I'll just fill that enemy castle with zombies to start with.
Yeah.
Berry. Brain is not working. No comment from you.
What are you trying to do?
I was just like trying to remember in my head what I needed to repair a rucksack with. I've remembered now.
Okay. Yeah, duct tape or sewing kit.
Been a long day. Still got that. Go and find if those planks are there, don't we? First thing we need to do.
Yes.
The sun comes up. Though I'm really surprised we've not been hit yet.
Yeah.
I'm just dumping stuff everywhere. Normally on Sunday mornings I log in and sort it, but it's not going to happen tomorrow morning.
No, that's fair enough. No, I'm just dropping off my guns because obviously I don't want to take out my good stuff when we go and look for.
I'm only going to take out a 6. I'm only going to take out a 16. I've got a FAMAS to do something to, haven't I? I want you to.
Yeah, I'm taking out an SKS with a press vest on.
We got a FAMAS Mac here.
Yes, in this locker here.
I'm just sawing it off into a close quarter battle weapon. Very unlike me. That works. Iron sights up close and personal. It's like an Uzi. Talking of Uzis, there's an Uzi now in the files for Dayz.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not yet appeared. And that's what we got. Where is it? It looked like.
No, this locker here.
That one there? Behind you.
No, one with a ping on it. Ping on it. Over here.
Ah, seen. The one I just closed. For Maz. Thank you.
How are you still wet? Come on.
Gilly cloaked.
Dry. Yeah.
Mine's. I've just given up trying to dry mine.
Yeah, it's damp now, that's the main thing. Or from soaked being damp. And you've got to hold it in your hand, maybe that's better for it.
I think dumping them next to the fire might work better.
No, I've tried that, it didn't change.
Yeah, I held mine in the hand, it didn't change either. But I'm dry now, it's just taken a while of me wearing it and running around in circles.
Yeah, I'm not going to take mine out with me. Not to, just look for logs.
Fair point,
Planks,
actually.
shall we say.
Put it in the gun wall. The gun wall has space for 2 ghillie vests made up.
Mine's not a ghillie vest, mine's a full-blown suit.
Oh, okay.
I'll put it on the belt slot in the locker.
Oh, if you do play the server, Goblin Z, if you want storage without having any, I can't do anything about it. If you put the plan down for the stable, but you haven't built the stable yet, you've still got 200 slots in it.
Okay.
When you deploy the plan, it gives you 200 slots that you can put stuff into. Obviously, anyone can steal it unless it's boxed off.
Yeah.
I just can't do anything about it. It's annoying. I might even message the mod author and say, any chance that you can change the plan so it doesn't automatically include 200 slots until they've built it? Because otherwise, people will just be getting a stick. Yeah, a bit of rope, making the plan and building a box around it. That's 200 slots in that box. Yeah. And then putting other stuff inside the box as well. It's like it means you could have 200 slots in the roof of this building.
Yeah.
I've got an empty rucksack. You'll bring saws, I'm sure.
Yeah, I've got a saw and I'll just keep going until it's out. It's a pristine one, so.
I'll bring the M4 as my sniper. And the FAMAS as my... Die! Yes? Go. I'm good to go. I need... water. That's what I was going to do. Drink water.
I'm just going to turn gamma off for everyone now because we're going to be venturing out soon. It will be getting light.
We're doing okay.
Oh yeah, we're doing absolutely fine.
You got 10 rounds in. Okay.
Wait for the sun to come up a bit more.
Yeah. 412. And there's 46 people on now. It'll be full pop soon enough.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'll start going up quite quickly.
I honestly think when Goblin Z goes live, I don't think anyone will manage to get a door up for a few days.
Yeah.
It's that difficult to find enough loot. I'm gonna give in the like the 5 initial quests. I'm gonna give a field shovel and a dry bag, so you can at least make a stash and start to bury stuff.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's fair not to.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to carry those nails with you all the time. People just have to pick their moments of going to the trader when there's nobody around. Because otherwise, well, actually, weapons are so that few and far between, you could probably go to the trader and just... Because people are likely to have fists or maybe a pistol, and if you've got a defender vest, unless they tap you in the head, you've got a reasonable chance, haven't you?
Yeah.
There's plenty of defender vests around because the military hard zombies all carry them.
Right.
So there's basic body armour. Plate's harder to find. But there's basic body armour around that people can get. Which is nice. But it soon ruins because you're fighting zombies all the time.
Yeah.
I'm quite impressed with what I've done. I just want to get AI working in the quest system playing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
I'm sure you will.
Yeah. It's certainly. Whereas before we could call it a survival server, but certainly not hardcore. This we can call hardcore because there's no loot. This is like, oh, I found 3 rounds of ammo and they're all badly damaged. That's a winner. Yeah. And there's no cleaning kits. No, I couldn't find any. Okay. Well, I can fire 1 round and it'll jam. Excellent. So best I go after a sheep. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might tomorrow add the crossbow mod where you can make your own before it goes live. Just so people can have a weapon. Or I might make the crossbow really cheap to buy in the trader.
Yeah.
Just so people have something.
Yeah.
You know, get to trader. You're going to need to sell some bits of shit. And then you can like buy a crossbow for like 10 nails or something.
Yeah.
Just to make it fair. You can't really fight players with it. We all know that. It's all right up close. It's all right with zombies as long as you're shooting them up close.
That was me shooting, by the way.
Yeah. I hoped it was.
Somebody's taking a few to die.
Cut me. Bitch. That's bandaging, mate, then I'll follow.
No worries, mate. Just pushing to yellow to start with.
Now.
No planks at yellow. Keep on pushing through.
Any there?
Still no planks, no. Where is the next load of planks which spawn in on here? It says there should be some. I'm assuming normally here then. There's some others. Obviously there's none about. Next closest planks for us are Geralto or the military base. Oh, have they changed the airdrops? The airdrops are now showing on map again.
Yeah, I think they've done an update. I think they've written the code themselves. Which is a fucking shame.
That's really disappointing.
Yeah.
Why?
Because people
were all
people were all kicking off and complaining.
Well, fucking read what it says and make it for it. It's not difficult.
No. Right, where are we going now?
Back to base.
Oh, okay. We're not going plank hunting then.
Unless you want to go up to the military or Geralto to do some.
Which military is it?
That one.
Yeah, do it. Everyone's going to be pushing that airfield. I might be fucking wrong. We know that. But we need planks, and we either cut down stuff and everyone knows we're getting planks, and it's slow
Yeah.
and it ruins everything, or we just go there and fucking grab as many as we can and extract.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously they've built the mod themselves because Utopia doesn't automatically include it.
That's
I need to go to base.
Why?
Just found gunpowder inside a toilet.
Okay, yeah. You push for base, mate. I'll carry on pushing for.
Yeah, and then I'll come straight up, but I can't take this with me.
Yeah.
Too good to take out on the ground, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's only like, I don't know, we don't get a lot of it, so. When we do, we have to.
There's a base down in this barn. That wasn't there recently.
That would have been in the last couple of days. Is it one door, do you reckon?
Just having a look now. Oh, maybe it has. Oh, it looks quite big actually.
Shots rear right in the town. Big shots.
Oh shit, yeah.
Was a couple of little taps and then that fired. I made it home with the gunpowder.
Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed at that.
Yeah.
And I liked the fact that you couldn't see where it had gone. You had to work it out by going, airdrop's going to drop southeast of this town and make your way there.
Yeah. Hi, Sarah's dad. Sounds like he's snapping his knicker elastic. Yes. Yep, dang. Oh, for Irish, he keeps saying to me, I'm so looking forward to your new server. I really enjoyed the last one. Yeah. Yeah. This might be a different experience.
Yeah, you might not enjoy this one as much, sir.
Yeah, this might not be what you're... might not be the droid you're looking for. Yeah. He's got the skill set to survive. But there won't be much loot to help him. He's more likely to find drugs than he is loot.
Yeah.
I've initiated all the effects correctly.
Excellent.
Shots near you?
That shot's near you.
Okay. That's long range, that is.
It's behind me. It's your direction, though.
It's right of me somewhere. Might be a night on the beach. The thing is, we're at the position now that you don't even need to loot up to run home, do you? You just run home as long as you can make it home. You can use up the loot at home.
Exactly.
It's quite nice. Don't get me wrong. It's really nice that we've got to that position quite quickly. We just need to expand the base. Or make it look like it's expanded, if that makes sense. Make it look like it's not worth raiding. the moment, it actually probably works to our advantage because people probably climb onto the roof from the back using a car or something, or boosting up there somehow, and then go, oh, they've just got that tower to cover up their garden. If they're still growing food, it's not worth raiding them.
True.
So we'll keep the garden where they can see it. Yeah. Would be interesting if you buried a plot. Can you bury like a dry bag and then put a garden over the top of it?
Oh, no idea. Never tried it.
Because that would be an interesting way of hiding loot, wouldn't it? Or would it not be in the spirit?
Might be in the spirit, but
it's no different than hiding in a gravestone, is it? A graveyard, which doesn't show up.
nah.
So you know the servers we've played that had the hidden stashes on?
Yeah.
That's CJ crates. So the same mod I'm using for crates on ours.
Okay.
They've got like 3 hidden stash commands. I don't know how to put them in, but you basically give a grid reference and it puts them into the ground, and then you give it a loot table, and then it reappears there on every restart.
Oh.
I haven't initiated them, but it's something I could add in the future. I just wanted to get the server up and running.
Yeah.
Because I promised everybody they'll have a server. And obviously, once we've got it up and running, as long as I put in the description hardcore survival, then hopefully the people that join will get their heads around it. And they might stay. It will appeal to the people that play the really difficult servers. It's not as difficult as it's not cold. It is cold, but it's not like freezy cold. It's cold enough that you burn calories, but it's not cold enough that it's a problem. Food's an issue because you can't get weapons early on to kill anything with, and fishing doesn't work as well as people hope. So you'd be living on chickens and snares. And probably digging a plot in and growing some food. I imagine people will have probably lean-to shelters and things hidden in the woods until they can afford a flag. Or flags are easy, but until they can build a flag. And you've got like 100 meters circle of your flag, so you can put your flag up inside a tree, and it will protect your house that your flag's nowhere near.
Yeah.
But I can't see it being easy for players. It's easy enough for me and you. The challenge for me and you is not being able to get weapons.
Yeah.
Or hitting a military camp and coming away with a smoke grenade and thinking you've won. But there are still hunting rifles out there. I'm hoping it'll end up with people running around with civilian hunting rifles until they can get into the main castle.
Yeah.
It will train everyone to be snipers, and it will train everybody to really value their gear, because it is so difficult.
Yeah.
Alright, is there a log pile in there?
Don't know yet. Just dealing with some Zeds. Can't see any logs.
Okay. Where should we push?
I don't really have the gear to keep pushing further.
Okay. Back to
I've only
base
got
then?
8 bullets in my SKS.
Oh, okay. Back to base then. Got a Z outside the door waiting for you. Got him.
Yeah, I only put this stuff on because I thought we're not going to be going far, sort of thing. So yeah, I can't see any planks up here, so I think it is. Yeah, definitely none here.
Go on.
Yep.
Eat, drink, get geared, and get out on the ground.
Pretty much.
Airdrops, here we come.
Yeah. Still a little bit disappointed that they've added the markers.
Oh, 100% disappointed. You're not getting them on Goblin Z. Well, you're not getting airdrops. You're getting airdrops from a flare. So you pop the flare when you're ready for an airdrop, and it turns up. Just make sure you're just make sure you're stood on something when you pop the flare. Yeah. And the map is only like 4.5 k's across. So when you pop that flare, make sure that you pray that no one can see that helicopter.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're in for a shock. And I realise people will build a base that has an entrance that they can pop the flare inside and hope it falls in.
Yeah.
I get that. But if you want to go to that much hassle of building that much stuff, go for it. Yeah?
Yeah. Still sounds like there's shops in our town.
I don't know whether they're doing zombies, because you wouldn't expect a battle to go on that long, would you?
No.
And
you don't. They're bad shots and they keep trying to shoot each other.
Maybe he keeps looking in a mirror and going, fucking enemy and firing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, he got away, he got away. But you're only getting shots one way. You're not like getting shots back. So I wonder if it's an RPer doing the whole kill zombies.
Maybe.
And obviously we had enough problems finding somewhere to live a month after it went live. At this point, 2 weeks later, people will be living fucking anywhere they can find a house now.
Yeah.
I didn't mind your suggestion about going to another server. It's just I can't server hop.
Yeah.
Unless I really randomly change what I'm describing it as.
No, that's fair enough.
I wish I could change the title on the fly and the picture, but because it saves it as a VOD, it wants to have that one image.
Yeah.
And whereas normally I would have gone, yep, I'll go off and find a server. I was like, at that point, still up to my eyeballs in AI and shit.
Yeah. No, like I said, it was more of if you wanted to go on to something else, because obviously we don't normally game on a Saturday. And obviously normally it's either you would game or stream something else for the evening, so I wasn't sure if you wanted to move across to something different.
No, it would normally be something like Goblin Z or equivalent, or I'd just do a run on a server I hadn't played.
Yeah.
when Goblin Zed's working, it tends to be Goblin Zed that I'll stream, because it means like or Stalker or something I can stream that's just a once a week thing. Though I'm staying away from Stalker because I don't like what they're doing with that server.
No.
I'm a little. The faction thing they brought in was shit, and it just didn't work. And then they took it, and then they straight away took it down, like after a week, and went, no, we're not going to run factions for the moment. And then they came up with we've been looking at the voice files, because they save all the voice files when you talk voice over IP, and people aren't using a good enough Ukrainian accent. We're going to start banning players if they don't speak with a Ukrainian accent.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, I'm just like, oh come on guys, not everyone's Ukraine that plays Stalker, you know.
No.
And they're allowing me to be a Western character because that's the backstory they accepted, so I'm allowed to be English. But they only have a percentage that they allow to be from non-Ukrainian. So that's why Irish has to speak with a Ukrainian accent all the time.
It's just too much.
And for me, it's too much. And if my character gets killed and comes, like, permanently killed, I have to start again. They won't allow me to have an Englishman the next time. And I'm like, no, because you get... So I could get killed in-game by you as a player. Like, you're another player, you kill me. And that's just part of the game. But say, as part of the story, they decide it's a permanent kill. How that's defined the difference, I have no idea. But say you were going round as a bandit, killing lots of people. And what they would do is they'd submit a ticket and say, can we go after Dr. Cookie? Because he's a bandit and he's gone rogue. And if it's an accepted ticket, then they hunt you down, and when they kill you, that character is permanently dead. You can't come back as Dr. Cookie Monster. You have to build a new backstory and a new character, and nothing from your previous life is allowed. Whereas if
I am the brother of Dr. Cookie Monster.
Yes, come out to avenge him. Yeah, yeah. Whereas, so if you're temporary killed, so say I was killed in a firefight and it wasn't a permanent kill, I'm not allowed to run back to my body. If I meet up with Irish, I have to introduce myself again. I can be a friend of me, but you can't refer to me. I can't say, oh, did you pick up my gear, Irish?
It's too much.
Yeah, did you pick up my gear? No, but what Irish would do, he'd go, oh, I found all this stuff on the battlefield. Do you want it? That's allowed, because that's you helping out a new person.
It's too much to try and get my head around.
Yeah, and the rules go on for like 15, 20 pages of rules.
Yeah, and that's too much.
It's like playing Skyrim, but rather than it being built into the game, all the rules, you have to remember how it all works. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just a bit much. Don't get me wrong, I had lots of viewers.
Still, it's too much for me.
But, yeah, it was all a bit weird.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I won't be going back there in a hurry.
Understandable.
I know Irish won't like that, but that's life. Right, I need a bandage, need a bandage. There we go. I need a new knife. That knife is ill, but we'll still keep it. Special ghillie vest. My ghillie vest of protection. These are all right. That's what I need now. We've got so many cans of drink. I'll just drink cans of drink. I might suggest to them that they make other recipes that we can use tins for, not just fishing hooks.
Yeah.
Because it's a good idea, to make fishing hooks out of tins. But it would be a better idea is if we could combine 10 tin or maybe 5 tins into a stack of 6 tins would become 12 tins, and then you keep combining them. When you got to 50 tins, then it would combine using a hammer into a sheet of metal. Yeah that would make more sense.
Yes,
because you'd have a reason for saving every tin then, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
If you combine tins, if you could hammer them and they'd make a metal plate or something, and once you'd got a stack of 50 of them, you hit them with a hammer and they'd convert into a single sheet of metal.
Yeah.
All right, and where do you want to go?
I mean, I've got a sneaking suspicion that maybe, just maybe, we hang fire around this sort of area, because obviously there were shots in Dolnik. Overview Dolnik for a bit and see where the next airdrop comes, and then as soon as that says where it's coming, we can make our mind up if we're going to run to it, or if it's too far, we just go, we'll leave that for a minute and we'll think of something else to do after that.
Okay.
Just getting some of my stats higher up.
You do need to at some point hit Danbor.
We do.
I can't see Mark coming back for a while.
No?
Can you?
You might do.
And I see you hinted at Lego.
I did, yes.
I don't think he agreed, but that doesn't mean he accepted the hint. Yeah.
No, definitely not.
I think we're more likely to see what's that guy's name from the Netherlands or wherever he came from? The work for the railways. That comes back once a year and plays for a couple of weeks and disappears again.
Blue balls.
Yeah, we're more likely to see him than Lego, aren't we?
Mm. That's true. But yeah, I'm easy, man. I don't mind what we do. So up to yourself.
I'm sat here. You pick. I'm pissed off that airdrops now show up on the marker again, like you are.
Yeah, I think it's ruined the whole concept of it. What's
the fucking point?
I swear the whole point of them not being there is to make them harder.
Yeah, and on a survivalist server, you'd expect there not to be a marking, so you'd get the name and you'd have to go, right, it's that town there, put a marker on it, off you go. Not the, oh look, here's a map marker for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely didn't need that, but hey. Right. Shall we then overview Dolnik for a little bit?
Yeah.
And
there's a location that looks down onto it. It's got a little bit of cover.
I mean, it's not the best looking down, but you've got the police station and stuff in front of you, so maybe there in that tree line.
That's probably the best we're going to get, isn't it? I don't like this airlock at all.
No. No, it does need to be corrected. And so once the next door's in, we can remove that one and...
Yeah, once we can build that, yeah. Even if we build a swing gate is better than that little gate when it's up close and personal to there.
Yeah.
Basically, we need something that's got more space and easier to open and close quickly.
Yeah. The swing gates are so easy to... They're so quick at opening and closing.
Yeah. by all means, we use the metal little ones on tunnels, but then we go into a pod with a swing gate.
Yeah.
Well, we certainly need swing gates at the end, don't we?
Yeah.
So, but I still like the idea of when we get to the end, terminating with 2 directions. So if someone is covering you and you run out one of the doors and get shot, I could run out the other door, or vice versa.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were here already.
I don't know, we don't have a spot. I was just looking down
But this
into...
is not a bad spot, though, is it?
No, there are zombies spawning in there. Might be for us. Just.
Well, they're 200 metres away.
About... Oh, I can't... I'm pinging on a tree. No, it's not going to ping at all. It's too far, apparently.
It's 300 metres for the zombie spawn.
Oh, okay.
Zombie
So it
spawn
might not be
300.
us.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it will be us then. Yeah. Tactical ping's now not working. Oh, there we go. No idea.
Oh, I dropped an airdrop just to test it inside normal trader. Started shooting because I had 25 zombies on me. I was up a tower, I was safe. And 2 crocodiles came in to see what the commotion was. Which I quite like.
Yeah.
Because it's going to piss players off even more. I'm going to find a different bush so we're not both in the same bush. Yeah?
Yeah.
Actually, medical's a good shout. Not a good bush, though. But as we learnt last night, you can be in a bush that you think's average and someone runs right past you.
Yeah.
Somebody comes in behind me. Okay, I can see right into medical from here. Through the door.
So, can't see into police, but I can see the garages and the Zeds around it, so...
Yeah, I can see all the garages at the back of medical as well, right into them. I was watching Holly earlier on Bitterroot and she was doing much the same, but when she was looking for her scope, like nothing was spawning in past like 10 metres. Like foliage and everything. It was like...
Yeah.
Like you've altered those settings a bit more than normal.
Oh, 100%. I mean, you look at some of the shots, which not just her, but quite a few of the other big streamers do, you're thinking, how the fuck have you seen him? Yeah. Like, from what I'm seeing on your screen, there is no one there.
What they're doing is they're not running filters, but they're running a massively reduced textures at any distance.
Yeah. It'd be nice now just to see someone running around, minding their own business, and we can just shoot at them.
3 people carrying metal.
Yeah. You'd have to remember not to shoot the metal because it's bulletproof. So you'd certainly practice your aim.
With fowls strung over both of their backs, on both shoulders. Yeah? Anything else you want as part of this Christmas list? Bergens full of nails, code locks, and explosives.
Screw the nails and code locks, all explosives. They're going to raid someone.
Yeah. They're carrying the metal as shields.
Yeah.
Rather than sell a crossbow, I could spawn people in with a crossbow on their back. I'm using a spawner program to spawn. I can spawn in whatever I want. I can even link it to Steam IDs. So if you were running an event, you could change what people spawn with.
Yeah.
But I could say have crossbow. You could spawn in with a crossbow and no ammo. Would that be too OP?
I don't think they should be spawning in with anything like that, in my opinion.
Steak knife is fine, but sell it cheap.
Yeah.
Sell it for like 10 nails, because nails are hard to get hold of.
Yeah.
So sell it for 10 nails on a trader.
Sell it cheap, because, you know, they're not... It's not going to be a lifetime keep weapon, is it?
You haven't played my server yet. Yeah, so sell them cheap in the trader.
Yeah.
But don't sell any of the special bolts. Just sell that and let people kill chickens to make the second grade, but nothing higher.
Yeah.
We don't sell any scopes, so they can't scope them. You have to find scopes in the world. Sort of done on purpose, because I want players to value everything they get.
Yeah.
And think about every bit of loot. You know, think about that nurse's dress that you're not going to wear. You're now going to turn it into rags and take it, because you might not find any bandages for a while.
Yeah. Well, I don't think anyone's coming into Dolnik.
I wonder if the base up behind us can still be popped in from the greenhouse.
Would you want to go have a look at that other base? I didn't really get a look at it because the shots were going down.
You know where it is, so pop the ping on for us and I'll come to you.
Marker.
We got to do it. We haven't done a soft raid for a week.
This is true.
We're good at soft raiding.
If there's a way, we will find it.
All you've got to do is I've got to say to you, is there a way out? And you're like, there's a way in, and then I'll find a way out. I'll drop in. Yeah. Right, I've broken both my legs. My arms aren't working, but I've got this big bag of loot I'm dragging towards that hole. I'm really annoyed they didn't get the mechanic in last year, that they were going to try and get broken arms in, weren't they, into Dayz?
Yeah, well, there's a few servers which have added a mod for it. There's a mod out there for broken arms.
I just quite liked the idea of having broken arms.
Yeah,
and not be able to shoot.
Yeah, I watched...
Having to switch to a pistol, basically.
I watched Geek's video, which he plays Karma Crew a lot. And I watched his video on YouTube, and they've got the broken arm mod. And he got hit and his arm broke. You heard the crack, and he was like, "Oh shit, there goes my arm." And he was like, "Now, when you look down the sights, he had a Mosin with his PU scope, and it was just swaying constantly." He was like, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna be able to hit anything with this."
Does that mean I've permanently got a broken arm?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
I don't think I've ever played Karma Crew. Have we ever played it? You got a Z
so,
on you.
But Not massively, I don't think.
That's not me wanting to switch servers. I'm quite enjoying this server, and it is hard.
Oh, 100% it's hard. I mean, I don't know if I'd like to play Karma Crew because it looks
too modded.
Very. It's not modded at all.
Oh.
It's just very punchy.
Oh, is it this one they're living in, the barn?
Yeah.
Ah. Nice sized base.
Yeah, they've been hard at work. I mean, look at all of these panels they've got.
You have to though, don't you? So you don't get shot for it.
Yeah.
You're getting lag around it as well, so it's full of loot.
Which is their door.
And they've blocked off everything that needs to be blocked off to stop people climbing in. Nice barn to live in.
So this is their door here. You know what? I think they might just only have one airlock, you know.
Oh, you can see more behind.
Can you?
Yeah, you can see another door. You can see another row behind.
Ah.
When you lie down. So you can see like a gap and then another fence.
Oh, come here, zombie.
So, around the place, you better get cover in the trees when they leave. Be a nice, easy base to landmine.
100%.
And you probably hear the explosion from ours.
Yeah.
Right, we're going anywhere?
Go check on Matey Boy's base up here.
Yeah. Airdrop is... Oh, it's a nuclear airdrop, so it's not worth it.
It's not always toxic, that area. I think, anyway.
Would you want it? It is supposedly fully toxic. It's the one zone that is always toxic.
Oh.
So that and the northern airfield. Though I imagine they've turned the northern airfield one off. But you could always go and check if you want to. There's plenty of areas to overlook it from. Maybe not get the airdrop, but get the other players that are going for it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah? And it is middle of the map. His flag's really dropped now.
It's dropping, yeah.
Same last weekend, he doesn't play at weekends. Fuck me. I couldn't live there with that many Zeds, could you?
Let's be away from there then.
Yeah. Go and check the base at the top of the hill.
Yeah, go check that one there. It's on the way to...
Where we're going.
Radium or whatever it's called.
Radium's good. Radium. I like radium. One day I hope to retire and be able to spend time making the Dayz map for Mid Devon. I've got the data ready to go. I've got the data from what's the castle called across the river at River X, the little castle where the deer live. That place.
Where the deer live?
Yeah, where the fallow deer live. Powderham Castle. So I've got the data from Powderham Castle up to sort of outskirts of Exeter and across to Sidmouth and all of Woodbury Common and Exeter Airport.
Oh.
I've got it saved as a data file that you then turn into a map. Because you'd have the Marine camp, you'd have Woodbury Common, used to be a POW camp in the war. Your Exeter Airport is one of your airfields. You could have oil rigs off Exmouth. Their flag's dropping as well. This is a nice greenhouse to live in.
It is.
Because it's flat. You've got this flat ground to work with. You frozen in time?
No, I stopped. There's zombies about. I don't know where they are.
I've got 2 on me. Both dealing with now. Just bandaging.
Got a number of vehicles in there. Double door to get into his building, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting on a bench looking in.
Did you drop that note off?
No.
It says, to who it may concern, go fuck yourself. What?
Whom it may concern, go fuck yourself. It's just that's tickled me, that.
I don't like what they've done outside with that massive area, because it wouldn't be that difficult to get in. But they're keeping vehicles secure. That's the house I'd like, though, because it's so flat. It'd be so easy to build.
Yeah.
Outside, and we've still got nice trees nearby. I like our greenhouse that we're looking at, but it's a little bit bumpy.
It is, but if you don't wrap around it and you stick to where the greenhouse section is, you just build there. That's flat.
Yeah, and we wouldn't have the disappearing greenhouse on this server, would
No.
we?
No, greenhouse would stay
Hi, Tactical.
intact.
Yeah, that annoyed me on Aftermath. Just as we're starting to build out, they got rid of our greenhouse for us.
Yeah, so okay, thanks guys.
Yeah, it's like, why would you do that?
Yeah. It's part of the map. Why would you delete the greenhouse?
If you're gonna delete them, then you announce that you're deleting all greenhouses because people are using them for something, and delete them all.
Yeah.
But you don't just delete the greenhouse because the team happens to get close to it. You right?
Bear.
Oh, okay. I understand people use greenhouses as bulletproof viewing platforms. I get that, which is why I've only put planter boxes on Goblin Z.
Yeah.
To stop that problem. People want to grow drugs, they're going to need to buy lots of planter boxes.
Yeah.
Or take their time. And I've made drugs take up to an hour just to grow.
Okay.
And then you've got to then do the rest of the work on them as well.
Yeah. Got to dry them, got to pack them.
Gas coming in.
And Widdock.
And on the airdrop, when you drop in the container, you do get a pack of drugs included in it.
Ah.
Like ready to go, ready to sell.
Yeah.
I mean, it's worth 50 nails.
Okay.
They haven't initiated it yet, but they're going to initiate on that mod eventually that if you smoke too much tobacco, you get ill.
Oh. I mean, you don't really need your character smoking though, do you?
No. It's a roleplay thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we know Irish. Give him the drugs, he'll be smoking it all the time.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Well, he might do, depending on the effects he gets.
I've got to have a conversation with him because he's epileptic.
Right.
In case those effects are a problem. I've got to pre-warn him, I think. I wasn't going to, and then I thought, actually, I need to.
Yeah.
Fuzzy screens and weird shit. I don't want him having a seizure. Yeah.
I mean, if he's epileptic, he might be brave playing Dayz where flashbangs are used.
When he plays Stalker, whenever there's an omission coming in, he turns off his monitor and goes away for 10 minutes. Oh, we're right up there. Okay. It's a yellow R Overwatch place.
As good as damn it, yeah. Depending on where it goes. I didn't see where it's landing. I was expecting to see a...
Is there a marker?
There's no marker yet. It might drop when it's actually on the floor.
Okay, that's not so bad.
No. So I don't mind that as much.
That's probably the only way they can do it, because actually when it's flying in, it's not an entity on the map.
Yeah.
So it would only be when it lands that it becomes an entity that they can map.
Yeah. Which actually
isn't quite so bad, because by that
it's
point you're sort of in and out.
Yeah. Yeah, if you look at where it's going and you just wait, and the zombie spawning before it hits the floor, so the marker won't have landed just yet. Kill all with Z straight in.
Or you've got two or three of you, and one of you fires a high caliber round and runs away with the zombies chasing them.
Yeah.
The other one stays in the bushes to cover the entrance, and the other person runs in, grabs what's important, extract, and meet up with your mate that's half dead from zombie bites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel exhausted today. It's the first time I've spent a whole day with just me and baby Cookie for a very long time.
Of course, because Mummy Cookie I expect was sleeping then.
Yeah. So I sort of got out of bed when she woke up at 7. We had breakfast. General came home about 8ish. Said goodnight to her. Took the dog for a nice long walk. Came home, went out again. Didn't get back in till about 3, half 3. Gave her dinner, and then obviously the General woke up so she can get ready and stuff.
And because she's working night, she'd have woken up grumpy.
Yeah.
Claiming that there was too much noise made during the day.
But to be honest, she did say she'd wake up at 12 because there was kids outside playing and kicking the football about.
She opened the door.
Like, well,
she opened the door and shot them. Yeah. Opened the window. Bang, 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 bang. And close and sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure she just looks out. She just looks out the window and looks at them, and they shut up.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, she shut our window. Well, as much as you can, because obviously we don't have a window lock on it anymore, because it's broken off. I still haven't been bothered to go and buy a replacement one.
Well, I mean, you're not yet a qualified window fitter, are you?
No, I am very tempted though just to take. Oh, it's just shown now on the map. We still might actually. That's still quite a good spot, I think. Might get a good overview of it, maybe. Well, we'll have a look when we get there.
Not bad.
I'm very tempted to take one of the windows, because they're all the same windows in the house, is just take a latch off one of the windows which we never open. And fit it.
I mean, and you are a qualified window fitter, so you could probably repair the old latch afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. What are you doing, dog? Why'd you come up now? You never come upstairs asking to outside.
I did last night, Daddy, and I want to do the same now.
Yeah, she is. Right. Should lie in this tree. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, no problem.
Slowly.
Out to the chat. We're pushing for here to overshoot into here, but Cookie needs to take his dog out.
I'm back.
Just landed.
Okie dokie. I swear she does it to make me feel like a twat, because I just went down the stairs, the back door's already open. I left it open before I came upstairs.
She just smiled at you.
Yeah, she just ran outside, and I was like, well, what are you doing? The door's open! She just looked at me wagging her tail. I was like, you utter bastard.
That fooled him. I had a job come up this week to apply for if I wanted to. I haven't, because it's a job covering 24/7 shifts. Within my organisation, double the pay that I'm on now.
Yeah.
Work from home all the time, and covering from Cardiff across to Salisbury and down throughout the southwest, on call for security issues. Company car provided, all fuel provided, and as soon as an alarm goes off on a military installation or government, you go out there to turn the alarms off and make sure the building's secure.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like 50k a year.
Oh Jesus. Then again, it would be for,
but
you know.
It's when you're on shift, you do 48 hours on call, and then you get the rest of the week off.
Oh.
So you're sat at home waiting for a call out, but you could have a Cardiff call out at 3 in the morning. You could get back at 9 and then have a call out at lunchtime to go back to Cardiff for another alarm.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not sure that I want to do that for a living in my last 15 years of work.
Yeah.
That's a young man's game, not a...
Yeah, it could be a lot of driving involved in that.
A lot of driving when you're tired as well.
Yeah.
Oh, bugger. Wolves.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did think about it, and I was like, I don't know, 50k would be nice, but the fact that it's those shifts and covering that, if it was just Devon and Cornwall, wouldn't be so bad. But it's driving up to Bristol, going across the bridge, getting to the place, turning it off, getting back to here, getting your head down, an hour and a half later, pager going off. Oh god, I have to go again. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just thought, no, it's all right.
Yeah, I'd struggle with that because I wouldn't wake up even if my phone was on loud and I fell asleep and I got into a deep sleep. I wouldn't wake up to it.
Yeah, no, I'd struggle just with working shifts all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You might get weeks where alarms don't go off and you just sat at home playing Dayz.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't. No.
We're not going to be able to see it from this angle. And yeah, you are right. It's gas and toxic.
Yeah.
Should we push on to the other side and have a looky?
Yeah. See, it never used to be toxic, and then when they brought in updates about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, when they did the big update with the castle, they turned it to permanently toxic. And it made it the top tier.
Yeah.
Middle of the map, top tier.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Because they really fucked, let's be honest, they fucked up the bunker because they made it, you had to do it as pairs. You couldn't solo the bunker.
Yeah, I think that was just stupid.
And I get that they're going, well, then you have to team up with people and play together. Have you seen who plays Dayz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you played Dayz yourself?
Yeah.
I mean, how many friendly interactions do you really get, especially when you're that far down the map? Yeah. When it first came out, fine, I could understand people who go into the bunker going, mate, this is a two-person job here. Let's, let's work something out here. I mean, I probably would have said, yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. I'll put you in, and I'll meet you at the end. And I'd wait there and then just kill them.
Yeah. That's why I put the mod on when we were running Livonia to turn it into a single player bunker.
Yeah.
And it just redoes it using Dayz editor. It puts another way out, and the way out is a load of sewers that you go through, and you slowly crawl up the sewers through rivers and filth until eventually you pop out near the bit that you can unlock to escape.
Yeah.
So it gives you a route out. My stamina's dead. Or I've got any loot.
Not the best.
It's fine, but because I'm on permanent run, it gets about halfway up and then it just dies again.
Oh, yeah, I'm the same as that. Auto runnings can be the bane of us. So I'm not going for pink marker, yellow marker, I'm just making it so I knew the rough direction we were running in. Kind of aiming for about here. Got me lots of Zeds down there. Another Zed up here. Fucking hell, how many Zeds are here?
I used to come here on F-35 to farm for keys.
That would make sense.
Yeah. I just run... When the rest were doing their own bits and pieces, I'd just run up here and farm keys, which is why we always had like hundreds of keys in every base. I'd find where there were lots of Zeds, and then when I'd come on a Saturday morning when there was like 20 people on, I'd go key farming.
Yeah.
Which is why when I run keys, they're not in zombies.
Yeah.
What's going to be interesting is people aren't going to be able to... Well, people will quickly learn that they can't push the AI castle straight away, even though they've got a key for it.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to save those keys until they're strong enough to get in there and get out.
Yeah.
Which will encourage... And you're not going to be able to get the ability of raiding until you've been in there.
Yeah.
And it's going to be hard enough to build a base until you get in there.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how people play it.
Heli crash over to the right hand side.
Now we've come this way, you mean?
Yeah, now I've crashed.
Yeah. Gonna look in there before I run in. So I reckon people will be doing the same as... I can see the red. It's outside the zone. It's not in the gas. The
I know.
Smoke is there.
I think it's just outside.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try and get into this house here.
Yeah.
It might have been opened already.
Stay where you are. I'm pushing in.
Yeah, you can see loads of dead zombies up the top.
Quite a way out though. There's a few live ones up there as well.
Yeah.
There's a couple of military live up there and a load of dead.
At 300 meters, I'll just turn mine up to 300.
I want to get into a bit better cover for this.
Yeah, I'm scanning the bushes and stuff to see if I see any movement.
Oh, it's quite away from here. Do with holly vision. Yeah. Yeah, it's been opened. Well, maybe not. It's not an open one. It's one of the ones that just lands.
Yeah, but the fact there's dead Zeds up the top, I've got a feeling it has been opened. You have to open them anyway when those ones land. And I can see from here that one of the sides is fallen down, so...
Another heli crash to our left. In this direction here. No, it's that direction there. Further out. You want to go for it?
Yeah.
It's a long way away. It's not a long way, though. I can see the smoke, so... Even though we know heli crashes can be shit.
Dealing with his Zed. Continuing.
You did the right thing, though, then. You know,
Oh, 100%.
You've got Overwatch, I push.
Zombies are dead at that heli crash as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You can see him from here. No, there's a live zombie up there.
Yeah, there's a live zombie, but there's dead zombies there as well. 2 dead zombies at the back of the plane.
Oh, well, you have a good scope on, though, don't you?
Yeah.
I forget, I'm just running an ATOG on a M16, basically, aren't I? Still pushing this direction.
Yeah, and the ball's up this way.
Exactly. And toppling if all else fails.
Jesus.
Is that worrying? I want to go places like Toplin.
I think I know who's probably got those things.
What things?
The airdrop or the heli crash. The Livonia tower just outside the building zone.
Oh, of course.
It's got a huge base on the top of it, basically around it.
I would love
Windows
to
all
live.
covered.
I would love to live on a Livonia tower. Scene. Well done to them. That's in the quarry. That's in the. Oh no, that's a quarry base. No, it's not.
No, it's over on my ping there. I don't understand why they put the flag on the top though.
Ah, because people don't think you can put the flag inside.
Yeah, put it on bottom level.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you build like they have, you're going to get spotted anyway, but...
But if you put it on the bottom level, you might not be able to get to the cooker.
Should be able to. If you put it in far enough, sort of in the locker like bit.
Yeah, or under the bed.
Oh, but then again, the flagpole might go up through floors, which then could make things a bit janky for you, couldn't it, I suppose?
So actually, once you've built it, then you'd have to choose which room you didn't want to use.
Yeah. Passing you now.
1, 2, 3 or 4 Zeds on that aircraft still.
Yeah, there's a dead one there. Another one to its right, which is dead.
Okay,
I can't see any loot on the floor around it either.
that's fine. Do the quarry down here.
Currently got a Leopold 3.5 10x40 Mark IV scope on my...
Oh, the toy I brought home. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his face? The Toffee's favourite one. Hi, KC. Hi, Will. How's the weekend treating everyone? Will, I'm daisied out. It's good, but I've been developing the server all day. KC, Yeah, we're Dayzing again. Sorry, I hadn't looked at the screen for a while. I was a bit preoccupied. I'm sorry, guys. So Cookie and I are looking for people to dispatch.
Yes.
KC says, what's up, Cookie?
Not a lot, dude. Just Dayzying it as per with Senior Goblin.
Senor, I suppose, yeah, senior. Yeah, senior Goblin. I'm pushing down through the woodline on the left-hand side so I can then pop into the quarry. Or pop into Overwatch, hopefully, of the quarry, mate. I don't know if it's any good for loot, this one, or not.
Not sure. Never actually been in it.
I've only ever been in it when it's been done as a... like a keycard room.
Yeah, or the mission for the King of the Hills for Aftermath.
Yeah. I mean, vanilla, you'd have explosives spawning in here. So you'd hope that they've done the same.
Yeah. Would be nice if they had done. I mean, it is a quarry after all.
And there's a town just behind it that's a fucking punchy, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm up top, alright.
Dean. Well, I'm looking forward to the map going live tomorrow. Going to stream my experience, never mind. I streamed earlier today and died 3 times in 2 hours. And KC, El Senior, haha. It is going to be a hard map when Goblin goes live. There's no other way of describing it. It's not hard in animals, or creatures. It's hard in a lack of loot. You really have to think about it. I'm hoping it's an experience people can get behind, but it's something that's different. There's not many servers out there that have 80% less loot. People don't tend to do it. I've seen some good bases built in here over the years, Cookie on top of that big fucking stack.
Yeah.
I think Rearm, they had one up there, didn't they?
Yeah.
I'm looking for a way through the fence, so I can search some of these buildings. And that's for normal. There we go, through the fence. Normal shit in that one.
So the General said, "Oh, what are you going to do tomorrow with Baby Cookie?" And I was like, "Nothing. I'm relaxing in the house tomorrow." Oh. Well, yeah, you slept all day today. You're not going to want to sleep all day tomorrow, are you? So you're going to be coming up probably midday-ish. And in all honesty, I'm pretty exhausted from spending the whole day with her.
Yeah, fair point. This was on Vanilla Chinaris. I couldn't find any loot, food, or if I did, it couldn't get a knife to be able to feed myself. Okay, you won't have that problem on with us, Will. Drop a link somewhere. I'll put a link. I'll put somewhere later on for people that are streaming the server. Make sure there's something in there. So if you are streaming the server and you want to share anything, you can do. I just object to people sharing stuff for other servers. So I don't think we should be advertising other servers in a Discord that's made for one server. If that makes sense.
Oh, and Will, if you are struggling to find anything sharp, you can use pipe wrenches, remember, to get stones.
I mean, on my server, you spawn in with a steak knife anyway.
Oh, yeah, I just meant it on vanilla Cherno.
Yeah.
If you find a pipe wrench, because they seem to be everywhere at the moment, any server I play, I seem to find hundreds of them. And you can't find a knife, just bash that over a rock. You'll get a small stone, pick the small stone up, and...
Right, shit for loot in here, mate.
Stone knife. Yeah, okay.
We can put it on the list of places not to visit.
Roger, Dodger. Yellow marker then, sir.
Okay. So all I've got to get working now, Will, is the quest system, which I know how to do, and it's a little bit difficult, but it's not stupidly difficult. And the AI. And the AI has just been causing me problems getting them to work. But if I can't get the AI working, the way I want, then I'll flood the enemy castle with zombies until I can. I don't want AI all over the map. I only wanted them at that location and some events. Why did I pick up a fucking sledgehammer? You mad fucking goblin.
I also think we need to stop bringing back tools.
Yeah?
I think, yeah, I mean, the odd pliers here and there, because we're going to go through pliers quite quickly with building gates and stuff, because you need 2 metal wires and stuff and whatnot. But hatchets, saws, we've got... Jesus. So many hacksaws at the moment we really don't need.
Okay, so this hacksaw that I might have picked up I need to throw away, yeah?
Yeah, I think we use what we've got currently in base, because I think we filled up nearly up. Well, we've got 2 lockers full of building stuff, haven't we? And in theory, we should probably look at trying to cut it down to 1. Obviously, that's just my observation of it.
Yeah, we probably could do it now. Love it when there's a door that's been picklocked. And you can just run and look through the window. With your weapon ready to go in case there's somebody in there logging out. Yeah.
There's a firework box here.
Have that. It's not November the 5th yet, is it? Is there anywhere specific we're pushing to in here?
More military.
Base on me. White House. I'm dealing with Zed. Okay, I don't have a marker for military.
Should do. Yellow markers on me.
Why someone left a vehicle workbench in the middle of a road?
I didn't want it. Just got it. Alright.
Fucking ruined. Take that ammo for you though. It lets me have it. No, I can't even pick it up. There's a ruined tent. Someone's been raided. And they had a camouflage CR in there and a box of 7.6239, but the 7.6239, the ruined box, wouldn't let me remove it. Got another CR. I'm running now with a sawn off fucking FAMAS through here. Yeah. If I spot a player.
The military.
Okay.
Someone's had walls in here.
There's a base on top of the housing estate. The flag's right down.
Lots of wolf pelts and stuff in here. Someone's been in here recently.
What wolves in there? Oh, shit place to fight wolves, isn't it?
Yeah.
Trouble is, people will join a Discord that says this is only for this server, and if you put a social media platform up, they'll be like, look at me, I'm playing on this server and this server and this server and this server, and I'm just like, I don't like it. I'm like, it's alright if it's a general server, general Discord, but if it's a Discord that's made for a certain server, why would you think that you could advertise someone else's business in there? But I certainly want a way of people sharing their social media links. Because I think we should all be able to join. We should support each other. what it's all about. And my server's not too hard. We spawn you in with a piece of horse meat, and the ability of catching rabbits, and quite quickly the ability of catching fish. Oh, Mr. Zombie, why have you got a motorcycle helmet on? Joining you in the military in a second, mate.
No worries, sir.
Yeah, in military now. Not like this military's very good, is it?
No, I mean, I did find the stick of C4 in this one.
Yeah, we only need one more.
Yeah.
We can start to construct something. So with the C4, you need a det to make them work.
Got one, haven't we?
Detonator.
Yeah.
Have we?
Got one yesterday when we killed Matey Boy who ran past us.
Oh. We'll have that. The S98 mag. I know you're not a fan of them in close quarter, but they're a fucking good weapon at range, aren't they?
Yeah. It's very patiently. I'm in the barracks building just looking sort of at the big HQ in the middle.
I'm going round at the crouch.
Yeah, there's lots of Zeds around me. I can hear them all mumbling and grumbling.
Just searching. I've been championing a bit to stream your server, if I'm honest, mainly for the fact that you know what you're doing, so it should be fun but challenging. Thank you, Will. I wouldn't say I know what I'm doing when it comes to making the AI and quest system, but the rest is looking good. The AI and quest system's proving challenging, but I haven't set up AI and quest systems for over 2 years, and everything's changed in the last 2 years. Cookie, are you still in position?
Yep. Just shutting a few doors which are actually open in my building. Just because I don't trust if someone comes up the outside.
A lot of the doors are open on everything. Someone's to exchange defender vest in here. There's a fucked one on the ground.
I can hear shots at probably Swarog.
Going past the HQ building where you got shot.
Yeah.
Dead infected inside buildings. Bit of plate on them. The log pile here. In a plank pile, sorry.
Yeah.
Fucking, I wouldn't want to use a plank pile here. Would you?
No.
But that one doesn't get eaten very often.
Definitely not.
everything here is fucked loot.
Yeah.
Got another one of those scopes that you've got.
Nice. Should we push up to Swarog?
Give me a second. I've just got one more building, a couple more buildings to do. Obviously, I'm looking for
towards...
something useful.
Yeah, I'll start heading towards you.
Whoa! Someone. I was going to say someone died here, but I've got 2 landmines badly damaged that I can't pick up.
Then you can't carry, or
No, they're I just won't. It won't let me pick them up. Charcoal.
have they been switched like deployed?
Maybe, but they didn't blow up for me. I'm leaving them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to pick them up and I think they were deployed, but they didn't go off. They didn't take me.
Okay.
I think 2 landmines probably would have killed me. Yeah?
Yeah, more than likely.
We've got some charcoal. Happy with that. Got a Zed going to be playing with me. Playing with you. Guessing that's you.
Yeah.
Oh, savvy. Battlefield 2042. He's just loaded in that on Steam. Somebody needs to have a chat to him. He said he wanted to have a run on Livonia, so I added him to the little chat here on Discord. He doesn't need to be playing Battlefield, does he? It's not good for him. As long as I can get the AI working. What I don't want to have is AI all over the map, because I think it spoils a server. I think AI should be used to enhance a server, not to become the enemy for what then becomes more Call of Duty than Dayz. They should be an objective in my head, something that's harder for you to fight, like an end game. I'm not a fan of servers that are full of AI, and I know people have them, and I know some of my friends run them, but it's just not me. I like AI to be something that you don't have to fight if you don't want to until you're ready, because they're not players. The quest system, I like the idea of that, but it's a bit of a bitch to get working. But I've got the NPC spawning in, and I understand how to link the quests in a cycle, so they go from quest 1 to 2 to 3, and then build daily and weekly quests. So that's not so difficult. But the AI, trying to get them to spawn correctly, has been really difficult. I can get them to spawn on events, I can make special events with the AI in, like track helicopters and things. But trying to get them to spawn in has been a bitch. Used to be a lot easier before they've given so many options. Used to be able to say, I want AI at this grid facing this direction, don't move, and that would be it dealt with. And now you have to set waypoints and choose a patrol type and choose what formation he's moving in. You're like, I don't want him moving, I want him stood still at a location covering an entrance. No, he needs to have a patrol route, and he needs to have this, and he needs to have that. Oh, it's like, you've made it too complicated. I'm red water. I've got water on me, mate.
Okay.
We can find a stream en route. I'll fill up my water bottle. I've got purification tablets.
There's no stream at Swarog.
Okay. And I'll drink my whole water bottle in case it goes wrong.
At least then you won't be thirsty.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll have less loot to worry about in base.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a win-win.
Yeah.
I've not found anywhere that's amazing for loot on this server.
No, neither have I.
And not even airdrops and the other shit are amazing.
No.
But that probably it probably builds us better for events.
Yes.
We find lots of stuff, but we find lots of the normal stuff. We don't find anything good, anything that we really need. Code locks are easy to find. Nails are reasonably easy to find. Explosives, really, really, really difficult. But I suppose, as I was saying, they run 3 months. They run the server over like 3-4 months. So
yeah,
people have enough time if they're playing 24/7 to build up the explosives.
Yeah.
What would be nice is for Aftermath to do a survival build where we had Aftermath building and a little bit of like the events, but it was this sort of world.
Yeah.
Where it was closer to vanilla.
Yeah, 100%. Right. Prepared to see you on the beach, good sir.
Here, are we?
Yep, that massive satellite dish is Swarog.
Oh, that one. Oh, here. Oh, yeah. I'll see you on the beach, mate. The place that's got all the cover and is shit to get in and out of. Yeah?
Yeah.
Though this is actually probably the best sniper spot I've found on the place yet.
It's not too bad, is it? It's a little spot.
I might go in at. I might carry on this going in at the crouch. I can find a way through this fucking fence. Which wire cutters would cut this fence? Yeah, pliers.
Yeah.
Force entry then. Where I'm in.
Coming up behind you.
Switching to FAMAS. If I have to fire, I prefer it to be a sawn off FAMAS on fully auto. Yeah?
You gonna clear the big building?
Got Zeds around looking for me. Big building now.
Yeah. Paper up here.
Someone's unloaded ammo then.
Just clearing upstairs before I move anyone further.
I'm going to stay where I am and let you clear into that until you're firm. So I'm in a bush. You going right onto the roof of that one, or doesn't it go onto the roof?
No. The inside doesn't go onto the roof. Outside, you can get onto it. I'm clearing where the guy was before.
Oh, it's that room. You're in where the garage was on that server we played.
Yes. Okay, top floor is clear.
Shut the doors behind you so you can hear if they're opened.
I haven't shut the doors now. 2 Zs outside L shape, which you're next to.
Yeah. One's an officer. Didn't expect you round the corner, mate.
Just shut the door.
Shot myself outside the house. See the front entrance of this one, can't you?
Yes, I can. There's lots of Zs now running around the outside of it.
Yeah. Fucking rope in here, mate, of all things. Let me know when they calm down a bit and I'll come out then.
I can't see them now. They've run around the back of the building.
Will, I just fell out of my computer chair after shooting off my shotgun. I hid as I thought heard someone aiming the shotty and accidentally shot my shotgun off. That's Dayz for you. I hope it's not a real shotgun in your front room or wherever your computer is. Might have some questions to answer.
One Z running towards you now.
Come on, mate. In you come. I'm looking for explosives again, obviously. Yeah. And I'm doing it covert while you're providing Overwatch.
Yeah. So I can't see you now.
It's the footsteps from my character. My fault then. I get that. Cookie says a lot of things are my fault. Fucking USP mags in here. USG mags.
What?
Yeah. Like on spawn. It's a spawn ground for them. It's on beds.
Mm-hmm.
Nearly searched the whole place now, mate.
No worries.
I think we push Dambor fucking military and try the outer edges of that and see if that's any better.
Yeah.
Because everywhere we go... Oh, I say that, but I've just got another pot of explosives.
I do.
So we've got 2 lots of charcoal now.
Charcoal or gunpowder?
Charcoal. We got gunpowder at home.
Oh, so you still need sulfur then to make it.
Yeah. And another box of ammo for your thing. But still, it's not amazing loot, is it?
No.
Yeah, Dunbar, let's push the outer edges and military there. Let me know when you're extracting and we'll... It's not that far to go from here, is it? Forget Pollyanna and just push for that. Yeah?
Yeah. Moving now. Aim for yellowish marker.
Oh, I moved the marker. There's a pond that I put it to, so we can, if we push for there, then I can fill up with water. I wish I could do that trick that you do. Just found a folded flag in a random shop. You won't need flags on my server. It's expansion, so you just like build the plan and it's bang, flag up, choose which flag you want, job done. Yeah, flags. Yeah, flags are a weird thing in DayZ. I don't like flag building. I think it ruins the game. I don't mind the grind in anything, but flag building is just a bit much. I like what they do on here with half a flag. You weaving for?
Drinking.
Oh, okay. That's your drinking motion, is it?
Yeah.
Do you need puree tabs when we get here?
I will do, yeah. I've just drunk a whole canteen, so I'll fill up, but I should be good.
Yeah, I've got 2. I've got some 9mm ammunition for your pistol as well, if you need it.
Oh, that's nice of it, mate. There's a care package coming.
Oh, we're back to
The
recycle
East of
then, aren't
Down
we?
bag. Yeah.
Well, let's fill up at water here and then drink and prepare to recycle. Yeah. We'll
Drink, get into trees, and we'll just watch it.
Yeah, we'll let other people do it. We'll fucking deal with them. Yeah?
Yeah, 100%. No point in us taking all the shit again. We might as well wait to see if someone comes in.
In which case, go to that water there, because that's way off it, and then we can swing in.
Yeah.
It's quicker to get there. It's 1.4 rather than 2Ks, and we can get our water sorted, then push in. Yeah.
Roger, Dodger. And if I remember rightly, if I put a pink marker on roughly where East of Downbag would be, it's about there. So we know how far then we got to go, because we can just delete the yellow then, can't we?
Yeah.
I'm going to drop the fireworks box, because I don't really...
You don't want to let that off nearby to the...
Do you have matches?
No, and you can't do it on a fucking shit one, can you?
No.
Well, I was testing the new airdrop mod on my server today, and I popped the flare and dropped the container into the trader, and the zombies formed, and the container was there, and then a crocodile came in to see what all the commotion was. So the trader does have crocodiles living nearby. I didn't know they were living there, so I don't know where they spawn. Well, I do. I could go and look at the files, but I didn't put them in. They're part of the mod. Part of the map. I was like, oh, that's nice. Might be some interesting times in Trader. People shooting each other and crocodiles eating each of them. Well, that sounds like dangerous trading. When you see the trader for the first time, you'll think that's not that. You'll think that's quite a safe bit of trading. You can't sell any meat to the trader. I've done it on purpose because it's too easy to OP yourself with it. Yeah, high risk trading. And the trader is not one. So in the trader now, you've got one person that does weapons, one person that does medical and food, one person that does base building. So you need to find all the different people and where they are. and remember which one. There's mushrooms here, mate.
Okay, what? Rotten or?
I didn't even bother looking. I imagine we might be following somebody to a water source.
Could be, or they are running directly for down bog.
Yeah. But I don't need water now, but I'm going to need water.
Well, you might not.
Thank you for that.
That's alright.
You're just thinking that I haven't died for a while, aren't you?
No.
Yeah. I've done quite well at not recycling, but I haven't... Even when I got shot, I survived, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
I must have been well...
Yeah, you've been hit, what?
3 or 4 times now. Yeah. And I'm still alive, yeah.
And you're still going.
My poor old body's just full of scars where the bullets were cut out. Yeah, this is that place where you could live in the little, the little hut on the outer edge.
Yeah.
As a solo and build out from it. Would make though I'd get in the trees behind personally if I was living down here. You're not dying yet is what we're all thinking. Yeah, yet. It's Daisy. Right. I'll purify and then let you purify, mate. So I've heard a rumour if you drink pond water, it's safe. There's a thing on the floor for you now, mate.
Thank you.
I'm going to drink it fully now.
I'll save mine for a rainy day.
I put all of that away.
So if it's going to land in the same sort of spot...
Right, I'm just going to give you one of the charcoals.
Thank you.
So we're splitting the risk. Yeah?
I think we... I mean, yellowish tree line would be the easiest, but I think people would check there before running in, maybe.
I think we go for, like...
I think we go to the opposite side, so we go there.
I don't think we go that far in. I think we come back from a line of sight that's, like, from here, maybe? Across to it, through the ride in the trees.
Oh, no, I meant where we can view it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because there's a gap right through the trees there.
What, to pink?
Near as that... no, there's nearly is, isn't there? There's not, no. So then we go to yellow, and we go to, like, here, and then come in from this angle. So we can cross into the woods, and we can keep out of their line of sight, yeah?
Yeah.
But we won't know where it's going to land until we get the marker, will we?
No. But that's where it landed yesterday when we did it. Thereabouts, anyway.
It'll be the same spot then.
And it landed where it was facing uphill to be opened.
Yeah, it was a bitch to get in and out of. But we got 2 DMRs out of it, didn't we?
Yeah, and a foul.
Yeah. And a ghillie suit.
Did you?
You got your ghillie out of this one, didn't you?
No, I got my ghillie off a guy I killed. That guy when we were lying in the bushes waiting for the airdrop in Dolnik.
Ah. Oh, yeah, when he ran past us.
He ran past both of us. He just started running through an open field. It's like, is that you moving? No. Why are you moving? Stop me. Bang!
Yeah.
But that would have happened. That would have happened to us.
Yeah.
With our luck, we would have gone. Yeah, let's just run up to the top. It'd be a good spot for it. Bang, dead because we would have just run past someone lying in a bush. But playing this server is certainly helping us
learn to be more tactical.
Learn to not jump. I mean, we still do it, but
we still run through fields, but we're learning to actually go through woods and make use of cover and wait and oversee areas and go for the shots. Behind us or in front?
Behind us.
So where we just come from?
Yeah. Back left. What it sounds like. Could be that little military complex we were going to build at, maybe. The blue tin roof barn thing.
Yeah. That's probably a given.
Yeah.
There was only 60 full.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be busier, especially on a Saturday.
I think people have probably had enough.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. There's not a lot to do on here once you hit end game.
No, and if explosives are very hard to come by, then raiding's, if you find a big base, there's no point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not me saying we should leave, but it's me saying that we should keep our ears and eyes open.
Yes.
Yeah? Something similar, but with explosives that are slightly easier to find, and maybe a faster wipe cycle. Not like 4 weeks, but I think 3 months of playing on this server, I'd be ready to pull my hair out.
Yeah.
Because we're at end game now, the base is built, we can expand it another couple of chunks. So if we can't find explosives and raid, we're soon going to get bored of doing airdrops.
It becomes a pointless server then. I think they need to increase the explosives you find. Or just even if it's just charcoals and stuff.
There needs to be something, because at the moment it's feeling quite... There is only 2 things to do. There's survivor missions or airdrops.
Oh, it's coming in. Should we start turning at a diagonal?
Which angle is it coming in by?
Over to our right now, it's coming above us. Yeah, it's going for pink marker. But if we start aiming in like yellow now, and then we'll push whilst it's dropping.
Okay. It takes a while to hit the ground.
It does, yeah.
I'm making them last even longer to drop the ground on mine.
And so you should.
Yeah. I want it coming down really fucking slowly and from a high height. It comes up about... I'm having it flying about 100 metres above this one, and it take a good 5 minutes before it hits the ground.
Yeah. Oh yeah, pink marker's nearly as damn it on it.
Good. I think others will push it. I think we shoot them.
100%. We need to get into a good spot, I think.
But we let them get out with the loot first, so that when the thing despawns, we've still got their body to pick the loot off.
Yeah.
And at that point, they'll be triple carrying. They won't know what the fuck they're doing. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, lots of Zeds in this fucking field. Holy shit.
How far you be when you're going to feel you've been running for a decade? Yeah. Dayz, innit?
That's Dayz.
The running sim. The running and eating sim. With the occasional burst of adrenaline when you have a firefight.
Shots now. Someone's shooting Zeds.
Good to hear.
Pushing straight down for it. But not obviously pushing into the airdrop, but...
We need to be pushing so we can shoot them before everything can get out, can't we? That mushroom was probably them.
In a tree, got a good spot of it. Can see him walking towards it.
Are you?
Yeah, down here. There's 2 of them.
I'm down. I'm dead. Good luck, mate. Bitch. Still alive, Cookie?
Yeah.
I just didn't want to choose the same bush as you, and I'm the other bush. I got killed as soon as I entered it.
I can see your body, but I don't think they've looted it.
No, there's no way you'd want to risk it, is there? I'm inside someone's base. Certainly storage in here. There's nothing else. Been ransacked. They didn't build a door. They built a door, but they never finished it off, and they've been killed when they've been building it. They built badly.
Yeah. No, they've long gone, man. I'm trying to figure out which way they've run to, but fucking near impossible trying to figure out which direction they've run, isn't it?
And I can't carry that plank. Kill any of them or not?
No. No, there's two of them. One of them, I think, hit the airdrop straight away, whilst the other then obviously shot you.
Same as we do.
Yeah.
You can't condemn people for doing the same tactics that we have.
No.
We've got less of a loot problem now, mate. Yeah. And if you can get off my body, you can get the charcoal. Nothing else matters on it.
Yeah, it's a good shout, actually. I'll push back for it. I was trying to see which way they went.
Do you want to 3D the death marker?
No, I know where you roughly died, so I should be able to find it.
Your pink marker's on my body now.
Ah, ideal, thank you.
Yeah, the charcoal's worth getting. The rest of it, fucking, is pretty bucks you. Maybe take the anything else in there, but the silencer off the M4.
Yeah,
because that's worth having. But anything else, I don't think is that important. But the charcoal is important, obviously, because it's so fucking difficult to get anything useful on here.
Yeah.
Was I hit with a shotgun?
Had no idea. It didn't sound like it. Sounded like burst fire. I think it was a DMR. In all honesty, with you.
Okay, because I didn't. I heard a dum 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 dum, and then I died. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a DMR who was just rapid firing it. Because obviously, you get a mag in that. It doesn't. It's like an SKS, really, isn't it? It doesn't cock back or anything. It's a.
An M4. It's a slow rate of fire.
Yeah, but it sounds loud, and that's what I think you got hit with.
Alright, I don't mind, I died, that's life, isn't it? Yeah. You know.
Oh, we did strip your body. Yeah, they stripped your body.
understandable. I'll delete my marker, my death marker anyway.
Must have ran up top. I'm trying to think of where they would have run off to.
Go for revenge, my guy. It's too far for me to run. And I'm too... Cookie getting home with the other bit of charcoal is more important. On this server, where every bit of explosives is hard fought for. And we got so much gear at base, I might as well run for home. And I got a reasonably good spawn. I didn't get a toppling spawn.
Oh, you did get a decent spawn, actually, didn't you?
Yeah.
I've just seen where you are on the map. Yeah, that's not too shabby.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I've got to play around with Gerlertro, but it's not the worst spawn in the world, is it?
No, definitely not. Well, I'm going to head and look at is it Timbrook?
Yeah.
Timbark.
There'll be a base in there. That might be where they're living.
Oh yeah, because there was a base there, but the flag was in the middle and it had completely dropped last time we ran past it. So that might have despawned and they might have gone, right, let's build there. Bang, 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 got some doors up. So if it's a different flag placement, then I'm going to go with it's more than likely going to be there. So I might hold fire there for a bit and just see.
Because they'll drop loot, then leave.
Yeah.
And if you can tap them both in the entrance, then,
yeah,
okay, we don't get back my gear. What we do get back is those two having to fight their way home, and you've got some stuff to take home with you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to push a route that goes past potential heli spawns on the way home.
Yeah.
Way, there we go. I was running the wrong way.
Oh, where's that gone? Where's it still there?
You're right.
Yeah, but it was odd because the marker looked like it moved, but it hadn't. Don't know what went on. It, like sort of flashed on it.
Okay.
Obviously, I put a private marker on it because I don't want it to obviously distract where you're running.
Yeah, I've got a red rocket that says death position as my marker at the moment.
Ah, raining. How lovely.
Livonia.
Oh, yes.
Rain's the one thing you can guarantee on Livonia.
Yeah.
Dave, as in everybody knows, is going to take me through how to do title screens and build mod packs, because I really can't learn it off
nice
videos out there. So he's agreed to teach me, and he said he said put out to his like Discord. He said if people want to learn how to mod, I'm willing to run some free classes. So I'm gonna probably take him up on that as well.
Yeah, that would be incredible.
I'd really like to make some like a smaller flag mod. We know that.
Yeah.
That's what I've always wanted. But I'd also like to be able to do some British weapon skins.
Yeah.
So I'm all equipment, you know, because I understand British equipment because I've got access to all the plans.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. There's two of you. What are you doing here, you silly zombie? Yeah?
It's not 10 broke because the flag's pretty much all the way down the bottom.
Okay.
Still.
So there might be
not
that big base that we found behind. That bit in the woods. Yeah.
Very true. Don't know where that was though. I think
No,
it was just pure luck we ran over it, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was massive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, so I think the learning to mod would be amazing.
That'd be a good skill to get.
Yeah. Once I've learned how to make mod packs, but then learning on top of it how to... What the fuck am I putting up rubber slugs for? Don't be so stupid, Goblin. Nobody needs those in their lives. Another airdrop coming in? Oh, it's the airdrop marker from yours. Okay.
Oh, that's not my airdrop marker. That's just a permanent one, which stays until it runs out, sort of thing.
So yeah, so that's I got to learn how to do a title screen, so and overrides, and how to make a mod pack. I get the principle of it. It's just that every training video out there is like 2 or 3 years out of date, and unless you so Dayz or BI have changed how they do it, and they don't work anymore.
Right.
So you spend like 3 hours building it all and doing it all and putting it in, and then it doesn't load. And you're like, well, what's the fucking point? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd certainly like to learn the basics of modding.
Yeah.
It would be nice to one day do a server where a lot of the mods on it were our own.
Yeah.
It sounds silly, but I'd like to have things like a giant cookie in a packet that was that had the Cookie Monster logo on it. Yeah, and a code lock that was branded Looting Goblin. Yeah. Or what I've always wanted, a code lock that you need to put batteries in to keep it working.
Yeah.
The 9-volt batteries, you have to keep putting them in. If you don't keep the charge up on the code lock, then your code lock stops working and people can just walk through your door. Because that would work for me, and I think it would work on vanilla, on my sort of survival servers.
Yeah.
Because how do code locks work otherwise?
No, exactly.
And I just love that dynamics of having to put maybe it holds 2 or 3 9-volt batteries, and you can set how long they last for.
Yeah.
Just for me, that would be brilliant.
Yeah, each one lasts like a couple of days or something.
Yeah, a couple of real days. So 3 batteries would last you a week, for sake of argument, or 6 days. But you'd need to keep putting 9-volt batteries in to keep your base up, to keep your base from being raidable.
Yeah.
So you'd have to go out and either buy or find 9-volt batteries all the time.
Yeah.
And then certainly a smaller flag. I don't want it on a workbench. I'm happy with it being a flag, and I'm happy with it being instant flag or any other method. But having a workbench, doing it, but not a computer bench. Having something like a physical workbench that you make that you can't attach anything to, but then becomes your base marker.
Yeah.
That sort of stuff interests me, because I think it's something the community would love.
Yeah.
And then maybe if you get good enough, have that workbench that then you manufacture your code locks in. You put your code lock inside the workbench, and then you can put your batteries inside, and it becomes like part of it. That's a way of
Yeah.
You know, and then you've got the fact of building a base building mod, haven't you?
Yes.
Because there's got to be better ways of doing it. Literally, how I would see it is you want expansion, the easiness of expansion building, but you want them to look like they're proper logs on the outside. And when you upgrade with the metal goes on the inside, so people don't know that it's a 2-tier base.
Yeah.
Because you're hammering your metal on the inside, and if somebody blows the outer wall, then they're left with a sheet of metal in front of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But certainly I love the idea of code locks that have batteries. I've always thought that would be quite a my cow and bull thing. Bulls should be bulls, not fucking passive cows with horns and a willy. Yeah. It's like, I'm a bull, I've got this cock, got a set of balls, got horns, but if you shoot me or shoot at me, I'm going to run away. You what?
I just found a dead body, which I'm now moving away from because the zombie's coming at me. I can shoot him. I'll deal with him silently. He had a code lock, a raid driver on him, a detonator.
I'm guessing he did have.
He did have, yes, you are right.
Yeah. Is it home time?
Well, I didn't get to look at what the rest of us had because I kind of just panicked and then I heard a zombie go start chasing me, so I was like, right, let's take care of his head first.
Yeah. Yeah, raid driver is quite big.
It makes me believe, like, why wasn't he why did no one loot him?
Will, I was looking at the survivalist Chernarus map, but it won't let me join it without my stream decks being public. Stream being public. Steam being public. So change them, and it still won't let me join it. I'm not sure on that one. Might be
Download all the mods.
Have you downloaded all the mods? That's the first thing to say.
Yeah, does it come up with any error message?
Yeah, when you try and log in, what error message does it give you? That's probably, I can work more with an error message than I can with a it won't let me. So I just need to, Cookie and I need to know the error message. Yeah, if you let us know what the error message is, we'll try and work it out from that. We're quite good at deciphering error messages. We've had enough of them over the years, haven't we?
Yes.
One minute, I'll try again. Yeah, I'll get it again. Yeah, thank you.
Alright, I think it's safe to go check his body again. I'm going to go check his body again. See if I left anything behind and then get the fuck out of Dodge. Better knife I need, charcoal tabs. No, the rest of it's pretty tatty, so that's fine. I got everything I needed out of him then. Just carry on pushing my base.
Yeah, get that stuff home. You might enjoy Survivalists. Oh, well, we do. It's just, as we said, it's the downside to it is once you've got something established, there's not a lot to do.
No.
It's too close to. Well, it's not close. You've got airdrops or survivor missions, but there just really isn't a lot to do. Which is why my thinking's behind the quest system on Goblin server. Because at least you'll have daily and weekly quests, and I can keep adding to them. We can end up with escort missions, and deliver the package, and I can build a whole quest system on there that gives people things to do. And we can have other hubs for you to move to as you go up the tiers, once I get better at programming them. Right then, I've had my 3 cans of Coke. Hopefully that's enough to get me home on red food.
Well, if I come across a bear or something, I will shoot it.
I've got
So
food. We've got food at home.
Yeah, I'm yellow food, so by the time I get back, I'm going to be red food as well.
We're not very good at taking the food we need for long trips yet, are we?
No, we still struggle with that.
Yeah, we're too used to. I have a lot to learn, and it's a PvP aspect. You've been attacked about 5 times during your stream while trying to avoid fights. Imagine what will happen when I actively go looking. I don't think we try and avoid fights. You have to. Yeah, it's difficult. I'm not a natural PvPer, but I enjoy it. I don't mind recycling. I don't mind dying. I'd rather I didn't, but I don't mind. But it is a learning aspect. Dayz, you never stop learning. It never, because the minute, even somebody like, say, Sour, who knows every angle in every building, Frostline will come out and he'll have to start again.
Yeah.
He might get that little bit of heads up because I imagine BI will let them play it like a week early so they can do adverts, yeah? I can guarantee they're going to give him access to a test build before it goes into experimental so they can all record videos for release day. Agreed?
Yeah.
Because
100%.
That's what you would do. But that still isn't going to give them massive advantage.
No, and to be honest, yes, it'll be, I think, a learning curve, but I mean...
The big thing is that they've moved all the furniture around inside the houses. So where now you might have an angle, on Frostline you won't have an angle anymore because there'll be a wardrobe in the way.
Ah.
Yeah. So most of the houses have had their furniture moved around and more furniture added and furniture taken away and beds put in different rooms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So angles are all going to change.
Makes sense.
Also, it's going to be a bitch for base building because the houses are going to have more clutter inside them. But they're going to feel more lived in. There's going to be things like TVs in rooms and fridges where there should be kitchens, where the kitchens will look like kitchens now. And yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking wolves. And all I've got is a knife. And there's 4 of them. Alright, I'm running for home.
Good luck, mate.
Two Ks to go. And my first bite. Second, but hasn't bit me. I need to find a watchtower. Yeah.
There's a building here.
Thank you. Need to get in there. I've only got 2 bandages left. And you have a singular claw and tear their pipes off. Yeah.
Doesn't unfortunately work that way. As much as it would be good to. One hit with a knife should, cut them badly enough for them to fuck off.
Please not there be a base in here. Please don't there be a... There's a fucking base in here.
You've got a big town, got a hospital near you. up there. If you need bandages and stuff.
Bleeding out, but I can't stop there. There's a fucking base inside it.
Yeah, push for the big town, mate. I think that's your best option.
I'm probably not going to make it to the big town.
Do wolves leave you alone if you get knocked?
No. Oh, I'm now not going to make it. I've got 3 cuts and only 2 bandages.
Oh.
I'm dead. Well, I'm not yet. I'm asleep. If I come round, I'll be taking my shirt off and bandaging with that.
Yeah, I was going to say then bandage. I mean, you could make you, or you're going to try and make it for base, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not that far from base. So if I make it round and the wolves are fucked off, then I'm alright. But if they haven't, there's no point. Yeah?
Yeah.
No, they're still here. They're just waiting to kill me. They are. They're going to take me. Yeah, I'm dead.
Bastards.
And what was that? 2k from base?
Yeah.
Respawn. Get spawn this time.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm Brenner.
Brenner. Oh, God.
Throw away that. Nobody needs that in their life. Look at the bright side. The wolves have had a lovely meal. In fact, yeah. Yeah.
You're
Thank
just fattening
you.
them up for the next person to kill them.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of it like that. It was so kind of me. I don't think I'm going to make it
You
across the Brenner.
died so they could live.
It's like the endless recycle. And when we kill them later on and eat them, that'll be like me being a cannibal.
Yes. Yes, I know you're hungry, mate. Unfortunately, you've got no food.
Food in base.
There is food in base.
And you're not really hungry yet. I don't see your health going down yet.
Yeah, it's going down. Not flashing food yet, so you know it's just red. He's got his little gurgly tummy going.
This time I'm bringing IJ with me. Yeah. With 11 rounds.
Yeah. A few headshots, that'll do the trick on a wolf.
I've got to cross the bridge from hell though, to start with. And everybody knows this bridge is shit.
Yep.
Nobody would choose to be here. This town is the worst town in NATO for Dayz. Livonia.
Yeah, I've never. The only town I like spawning at is normally Toplin because you can run up the left-hand side of it and hit the hunting cabins, hit the lease, and then the hunting cabins and so forth.
Fuck it. It's raining, I'm going to get wet anyway, I might as well swim. Yeah?
Very true.
Then I don't have to cross that bridge.
True again. And then all you need to do is just find new top, trousers and shoes and you're dry-ish.
Yeah. It's amazing how that works, isn't it? There should be a towel.
Imagine that. When it rains, you have to actually dry yourself off.
bad enough, those servers that have that soap on that you have to clean yourself, otherwise zombies and animals are more attracted to you.
I'll do that now. Get a bear coming at me.
Your bitch been inside my the base with me when I've been out the ground when I haven't died for a few weeks. Yeah. Something smells in here, Seeker or Goblin. I'm thinking the same thing. Where am I? So I'm there. So if I hit the military there, chance of getting geared out of it. If I die, I'll get a better spawn.
This is true.
I just took a drawer on the old vape and tasted no vape juice.
Ugh.
You know, it's a horrible that special flavour, yeah.
Yeah, the coil bomb, basically.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah. Not only did I not get a hit of nicotine, but I got a hit of smoke.
Okay, you got a hit of burn.
That's better. Do like my new vape. It was time to upgrade. This is a nice little and it's got a charge port that's at the bottom on the front, so it's not like you're trying to balance it at weird angles to get it charged.
Yeah.
And it's got an adjusty thing, like the air hole adjuster. It's just got a thing that you can swing with your finger back and forth that adjusts it really quickly to change it. So as you're vaping, you can change the adjustment. Oh, it let me on the Livonia one. Okay. So it should let you on Chernarus if it lets you on Livonia.
Yeah.
Unless they've done an update on the mod pack on Chernarus.
Haven't seen an announcement.
No. And I don't mind you watching my stream while you're playing this server. But if you happen to be operating in the same area that we were streaming, I'd expect you not to be watching the stream. If that makes sense, Will. If you're up in starter areas running around doing shit, fine. but you know where we live, so it gives you an unfair advantage. But I don't have an issue with it until if you were watching the stream and we were running around in the same area at the same time, that might be a bit of a problem. Ooh, there's gas near me. Maybe it's what I ate earlier. Just opening a tins of food now. If you've come, I don't know, Will, remind me, have you come from like Xbox, Dayz, or something like that? Because this is probably closer to console. Certainly closer to vanilla. It's vanilla with sprinkles, as we would call it. Yes, because I'm obviously a threat to you. Enough of my ass off. No, I haven't played Dayz or PC games in general until Dayz. Okay. No, it's not about that you're a threat. It's because arguably you've got an unfair advantage, if that makes sense, because you know where we live. And if we were running around in the same area, you might choose to make use of that. I'm not saying you would, but people would. Some people would choose to take advantage of that. But I wouldn't be stream sniping you. That's just dickhead behaviour. Thank you. That's all I ask. I don't have a problem with people watching me. There are a lot of people that do stream snipe that watch me. I 100% know it. But they would never chat in chat and do it, I don't think. Apart from that person that we're still waiting for him to be outside the base, aren't we, Cookie?
I thought you meant outside your house.
Yeah, he was going to come outside. He was going to. Well, he was going to do me, wasn't he?
Yeah, in real life.
Yeah. But he's not turned up yet.
Oh.
I've been, every time I leave the house now, I dart across the road and jump in the car and then drive out really quickly. I'm afraid. Yeah. Yeah. When the police pull me over, I'm like, "Have you seen any snipers, mate?" Yeah. This copper pulled me over earlier, and I jumped out and stabbed him straight away because I couldn't take the risk that he was a Dayz copper. Yeah. Didn't have any body armor on him before me though. Yeah.
Oh, it's a shame.
Yeah. I daren't go in any woods in case I get attacked by wolves. People shooting at each other nearby. I'm not going to take an IJ to the party. Oh, and I've caught a cold.
Shock.
But that's curable, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Just find a hospital nearby and in you go, job done.
It's 9k's away.
What, the hospital?
Yeah, it's called base. I'd have been happy with the toplin spawn now.
$700 from base.
8.8k's. Careful, he might leave a zombie in your house while you're out. That's a fair fucking point. You can't trust them, you know. You really can't trust them. Right, I need to head for those woods there.
Yes, I know you're hungry, character. Stop moaning.
I'm seeing if it's possible to run in on one can of food and one can of Coke.
And a cold.
And a cold. I had a shit spawn, mate. If I make it, I make it. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
If I don't, I don't. Best case scenario now is like is a wolf does come for me and I shoot the fucking thing, kill it, and cook it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I'm wearing my lucky police jacket.
Oh, there you go then. Job done.
And I've got a BK-18 on my back with no ammo.
Oh.
So it does feel like I've completed Dayz 1 and it's now time to move on to Dayz 2.
Yeah.
But if you can play this server, Will, and survive, and base build and get by, you can probably play any server.
Yeah, as long as you get the basics sorted, you're pretty much a shoo-in for everything else. It's then just surviving other players, which takes a lot.
If you can learn to survive and on something like this, where it's just up from vanilla, any other server you play will be fine, apart from the extreme hardcore ones, because that's a whole different skill set, and you're going to get one of those, arguably, from a loot perspective, to play tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to people streaming it. I like the idea of people streaming it and saying, I'm playing Goblin Z, and it getting the word out and seeing it from a different perspective. And I realise that we might lose some players because it is harder having no loot. Oh, heli crash. Go in there and get a can of tack back, shall we? But there's none there when I get there. What will be there is stuff that I can't carry back.
More than likely, but it may be a.
The downside
nice
now
weapon for
is
you.
the downside that is it's a full breaching charge.
Yeah.
That would be a Cookie. Can you come and meet me? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's dry my clothes off because. Oh, we need to.
I don't need to sleep.
That is a true point. You do not need to sleep.
Waiting to get shot. Waiting to get shot. Oh, there's no zombies here. And the heli crash is in the middle of a fucking field.
Nothing wrong with that.
On this server, we know fields aren't safe.
Don't know. I think fields are safe.
Oh, there's dead zombies here. And
That's right,
players.
then.
Leaving.
Anything good?
Food, rucksack, weapons, field shovel, shotgun, one of the ATOGs I like, 3 chicken breasts ready to eat, shotgun, spare bandages, body armour, Bergen, helmet.
Not too shabby then.
Off a body. Nothing really out the helicopter, all off a body.
That's fine.
Poor bastard just looted the place and got shot. Well, got no ammo for it. That one we might have. That water bottle would keep. That one is empty. Smoke can go on smoke. That bandage can go there. Get that pistol now. It's got ammo in it, we'll keep it. Swap those 2 pistols round. I've got 6 rounds on the 12 gauge. I've got a 357 with 2 rounds.
Oh, I do.
Defender vest that's fucked. a tog that obviously that I like. Lockpick. Painkillers. Now I'm crossing an open field of hell. New pair of boots, pair of gloves. Throw the BK away. I throw a BK away when I had ammunition for it. I did. Okay. I'm not even going to go back for it now. It's in the middle of an open field, mate. It's not even fucking worth a try, is it?
No.
In an area where there's lots of heli spawns, so players come here to get helis.
Yeah.
Airdrop to Polly.
I'm going back up that way again.
I'm glad it is up there. It's the wrong side. It's the right side of the map for me not to have to worry.
Yeah.
Red food. It's not flashing yet. Bet your character was happy to get home and eat.
Yep. Set a fire, drying up my clothes. Combining a sulphur and a charcoal to make another gunpowder.
Only 4 more to go. 3 more to go. And we've got a breaching.
One more gunpowder and we've got a breaching, mate.
We need 5. We need 5 gunpowders to get breaching.
Yeah, I know. We've got 4.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh. So we are getting... Well, I'd say we're getting close to raiding.
There.
We're getting close to blowing 1 door off on here, but that's not raiding, because most people are 2 or 3 doors in, aren't they?
Yes.
You'd have to play the whole 3 months to have enough explosives to raid a small base at our level.
Yeah.
That's fucking difficult going.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I don't mind it. I'll play it, but I don't think I'm gonna be here for the full wipe just because it's the grind at the end is too much.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do apart from airdrops.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I like playing vanilla or vanilla-ish. I like some of the stuff they've got on here. The small teams, all that sort of shit. And we can hold our own. But I can see why there's less players playing.
Yeah.
57 on a Saturday night. Says it all it needs to say. Is
Yeah.
they haven't got the balance right with stuff to do.
No.
Do I stop for food or do I push for home?
How far out are you?
5Ks.
I can bring some food to you if you want.
Yeah, I'm just going to push for you on a direct line to you. It's not flashing red. It's red. 3 chevrons down, not flashing yet. I've got three chicken breasts, but by the time I've cooked them, I'll be home.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
There's not much food. Just an FYI.
That's all right. Put some
Few
tomatoes
pates.
into. I put some tomatoes into grow, mate. Inside the body thing, the kit stand, should be the growing kit for the tomatoes. Because they take about 30. They take about 30 minutes to fully grow, and then we'll have. They're not amazing, but that lot work through them will keep us alive. And I know. And the idea of you planting food in Dayz is quite a fucking concept I never thought I'd have happen.
Yeah, felt wrong.
I think on Goblin Z, people will be planting food. Because it will be like the only way you have of surviving, because fishing is a bit haphazard.
Yeah.
So people will be building a very basic base with a garden outside, growing food, catching rabbits, doing a bit of fishing until they can get a few rounds together and clean a rifle.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it feels a bit more like the end of the world.
Yeah.
Like 11 years later when everything's been used up. And it's not unachievable, you know, even if I can get the AI working. So we now think that I've got the AI working. My aim is to make it assaultable with 308 sniper rifles.
Yeah.
And like MP5s and USGs.
Yeah.
Because you can snipe a lot of stuff from a distance, and the AI that I'm trying to put inside the castle are not going to be moving. They're going to be holding angles, but there'll be other angles that you can take to shoot at them.
Yeah.
That's the aim. And then once you've done the castle once, you should have, if you've gone in there with the right gear, you should be able to come away with 2 fully geared rifles ready to go and maybe a third in your Bergen.
Yeah.
That'll be pristine, that will have full mags on them, all the attachments, which will then give players a reason to do it.
Yeah.
Or you build your base somewhere where you can hear the shooting up there and wait for the person to clear out the AI, and then you go in and clear out the person.
Yeah.
Because no one should go in there until they get weapons. The people will, I know. People will go, oh, I'll try and see if I can have a look around inside. Especially if you've got drugs to run.
Yeah.
And you'll make more money selling drugs to that trader than you will guns to the other one.
Yeah.
I think the other one will pay you 50 nails for a foul, where some of the drugs will get 99 nails from that other trader.
Yeah.
So if you... And the drugs, you can't buy the seeds, you can only find them in the world.
Yeah.
You can buy all the tool benches that you can make anyway, and find it all in the world, but you can only sell them to that one. And I didn't want drugs, but I think it makes the most sense.
Yeah.
And it sort of fits in with there being a mercenary army, in inverted commas.
Yeah.
I'm near that horrible town. Galertro.
You are indeed, sir.
One that we've never lived in on any server.
No.
Because we don't play enough to do that.
No.
At some point, on some server, mate, we need to live in a church.
Yes.
We've never done a church build and built a big box on the roof and used the whole of the tower as airlocks all the way up. But maybe in a year's time, when we are ready to leave survival servers for a while and go and play something a bit more modded, we'll find a server where we can build in the church. Yeah. Because I wouldn't want to do it on here.
Oh, God, no.
I'm going to push into this house and just see if there's any food. I know you're coming to me, but... That's even better than food.
What?
Cooking pot.
Oh,
And food.
I do.
And it's
Aims to be
pristine.
like the
A
got fucking
pristine-
wolves on there.
A pristine cooking pot. I need to get under a bush and eat this tin of dog food. See, you stupid character.
Those wolves are dead. I will probably log, mate, once
Yeah.
we get you back to base.
No, that's fine. I'm thinking the same. I've been up since 5. I've got another similar push tomorrow to get the server finished.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've just been sick, so I ate the dog food.
Well, aren't you sick?
Only a cold.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you
okay.
still eat. Yeah. If you eat anything too quick, even with a cold, you can throw it.
Oh well. At least I'm bringing home useful stuff in fucking the cooking pot that's green. Pristine cooking pot it's worn. It's not pristine, but still, that's needed.
Right. Yeah.
That's boiled
boiled
food,
meat.
isn't it?
Yeah, boiling fish is just massive.
Yeah. And I've got one of the ACOG's 6x48s for myself.
Oh, well, there's another Silence M4 back at base for a few months.
Exactly. Oh, I'm read both of them now.
Well, it's a good thing I brought you some food and some drinks.
Don't come close to me though, believe me. You'll catch a cold otherwise.
I wasn't planning to. Once I see you, I'm going to drop it and
And fucking run off.
and leave you to it.
And skip into the woods. Hello. I'll let you disappear off.
There you go, sir.
Thank you.
So I set an alarm on a clock by that car just to annoy people if they're running past it and they hear it.
I detest the fact they put alarm clocks in the game.
Yeah.
I understand you can build them with plastic explosives into a charge. I get all of that. But still, of all the things to mod in,
I know.
either my GPU can't handle YouTube anymore or the stream's quality has dropped. I think I'm not getting any drop frames. It's still streaming at 36,000K, so that should be fine. You've got 1660, have you? Can't remember. Did you say you had a 1660? It should be fine.
You're not downloading anything in the background as well. Steam's not trying to do something.
Yeah, Steam's not having a heart attack and saying, "Oh, Windows is trying to update," or
Yeah. That's normally when everything goes in mine. When Steam goes, "Oh, I'm going to start updating a game you've never played before."
Yeah.
What?
Yes, you know that game you bought but you've never played? Yes, I know the one. It's time to do an update on it.
Yes.
That game that you played for 30 seconds and went, why the fuck did I buy this rubbish? We've got a 20 gig update for you. Don't worry, we'll deploy it.
Yeah. We see you play your games on these certain days between these times. We'll make sure we do it then for you.
Yeah, because we know you'll be at home. Yeah. Not yet. It's a built-in GPU. Oh, okay. If it's built in, how much RAM have you got? And how much RAM have you allocated to the GPU?
If it was trying to play Daisy and watch you in 4K or whatever, it was trying to put it out as the highest resolution.
It would be having a heart attack.
Yeah, it would not cope.
And you know, you can watch me in lower resolutions. Everybody does. It's the 4K thing is a gimmick. Yeah, I get that 100%. I get the fact that I can put 4K on my streams allows YouTube likes higher resolutions. So I get higher up in the rankings on YouTube because I'm streaming at 4K. So it's more likely to drive traffic that doesn't know me. I realise most people don't watch in 4K.
Just found some sulphur up this tower.
So that, just one more charcoal and we can blow someone's front door in.
Yeah. I mean, we can still do that with our raid drivers. You can still break doors.
But we want to get inside lockers.
We do want to get inside lockers, 100%.
So we need one of those little sheds, one of those little houses that has that we can see there's only one door.
Yeah.
Thrown away the 357, kept the IJ because actually it's not a bad little with a silencer on zombie killer, is it?
No, exactly.
Alright, thank you, mate. I'm yellow water and yellow food.
It's alright. But if I'm on tomorrow, I'll probably be on Goblins, to be honest, if I come on tomorrow.
Yeah, if I'm on tomorrow, I'll be on Goblin. I'll still be in chat though.
Oh yeah, if I get, I'll message you anyway if I'm.
Yeah, I just think
not.
As long as I can get it working, I want people to play it and just see how hard it is and see if you play it and you come back to me and say this is too difficult, I know I need to tweak it up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you come in and go, it's a bloody challenge, then it stays at the level like that.
Yeah.
As long as people can get food, everything else is doable. We're spawning them in with a pot of the stuff to make bandages.
Yeah.
So your bandage you use up, but you can rip up rags with your hands, and then you can purify it with that pot that we give you, so you can keep your medicals up. Knives are a bit of an issue, but you can find stones. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just got to pick your fights. Yes, every zombie on the server is military.
Yeah.
But again, you need to pick your fights. You need to be a bit more stealthy. You need to go well to well until you can find yourself a water bottle. If you're going to hit military, you need to realise that you might not get a lot of loot out of it.
Yeah.
And arguably, you probably need to find a shovel and a dry sack.
Yeah.
So as you start to get loot, you can make a stash. I've got 16 gigs of DDR4, and as to what's allocated, where I wouldn't have a clue. So if you go into your BIOS on your motherboard, it'll say, and you get that by either pressing F8 or F12 or delete, whatever it says when it's booting up. In there'll be a bit that says like GPU allocation, and it will say how much RAM is allocated out of that 16 to be used by the graphics chip, and you can allocate more than it says. So if it's only allocated 2 gigs of RAM, you could tell it to use 4 gigs of RAM for the graphics. Or you could say use 8 gigs of RAM for the graphics and use 8 gig for normal, which would give you a slightly better performance. So whatever, if it's already at sort of 6 or 8, leave it, that's fine. If it's like 2, I would double it to 4, try that. If it's still alright, maybe go up to 5. Just have a play around with those figures. Because you don't have a proper graphics card, you want to make sure your resources are pushed in the right direction.
Or if you stay in that corner and take some meds. I'm going to log out.
Yeah, you get yourself better and don't come back until you are. Sorry, I've got my sister on the phone. I know I've asked and I really feel shitty for not being able to pay attention, but it's regarding my mum. We'll go ahead and do it. I'll message you on Discord. Right, guys, thanks for watching the stream. I should see you tomorrow night on Goblin Z. Enjoy. I'll stay in chat a second, Cookie.